Lesson 25, I'm sitting here at the departure gate of Perth International Airport. And I thought it was a pretty pertinent position to do. One of my biggest lessons is the old passport basically, or the old green mamba as we know it. And a lot of people that have these passports are actually trying to buy property to get these passports, which are international passports in first world destinations. But I think one has to be very careful. My analogy with lesson 25 is that you should be buying property as an investment, and if you think that you're buying property to get an international passport, invariably you're going to be sorely mistaken, because the property is not investment. Let me give you some examples. In Mauritius, you invest $500,000 cash. You get a house and you get residency. But as soon as you sell the house, you lose your residency, and after a couple of years, you have to buy back into your residency. So it's an ongoing process. A whole lot of people have just bought into Malta. They bought properties, and then suddenly the government changed the rules, and they never actually got a passport or residency. There's a whole lot of talk of what's happening in Cyprus at the moment as well. And to be honest, a lot of people have actually bought into Florida. There was not a lot actually. I don't think anyone that I know have actually bought. But there was something we marked in South Africa where it was $500,000 and you bought into Orlando. But at the end of the day, I got a report last month. Orlando is the single worst place to invest in the whole of America at the moment. So if you're buying passports or property to get a passport, you need to be very, very aware, because at the end of the day, I think it's like buying a nice car or buying a nice boat. You need to realize that if you're going after the passport, the property is not an investment. It's not going to suit your requirements in the long run, and that ultimately you're spending money to buy a passport. And I think that is very, very important. Secondly, for me as a property investor, I believe that if you buy and build up an international portfolio of properties where you've got assets in first world income in a first world country, so you've got assets and income in a first world currency, I believe that what that allows you to do is you become an international traveler, and you can actually move wherever you want. In a place like Australia, you can actually buy your way into this country. So if you build up a significant international portfolio in first world assets and first world income, then you can still have the flexibility of owning one of these and being able to travel anywhere in the world and be an international traveler. Lesson 25, be very careful buying property if you think that residency is attached, because invariably I've never once seen where it actually works, and there's always a catch. Even in somewhere like Australia, property can assist you with getting citizenship, but it doesn't guarantee you. So you really need to know what you're doing, and I believe you should focus on the property investment fundamentals, and that will help you, provide you with that international ability to live wherever you want. Lesson 25 from Perth International Airport. Thank you.